bypass surgery done. The nurses and everybody, everybody I encountered were wonderful. Dr. Brown did my surgery for me. He was so good. I was set up for 12 weeks of rehab, 3 days a week. And I had not had a doctor in town because we were new enough in town. So Dr. Rome was the one that took me on, and so he has been my heart doctor since. Well, I just can't say enough thank you. I feel like they probably saved my life and have made it very rewarding to go on and be connected with the people, especially at rehab. With the help of Faith Regional, I became a heart hero.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Need relief from pain or support for recovery? Don't just see anyone, see the trainer. From bracing to home health and rehab products, they provide the right solutions to keep you moving. Whether it's a chronic condition or sudden injury, their expert team will help you find the perfect fit. With a wide range of in-stock orthopedic, sports medicine, or rehabilitation products, See the Trainer is dedicated to improving your quality of life. Visit the professionals at See the Trainer in Columbus, Lincoln, Omaha, Bellevue, and North Platte.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The yellow jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people, we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
Nebraska, it's time to celebrate our community heroes. Do you know a local hero who dedicates their time to make your community better? Someone who leads with a vision for a brighter tomorrow and inspires others to join? Nominate them today for the Community Hero Program, thanks to Medica. Each month, one Nebraska hero will be chosen and will get to choose a nonprofit to receive a $1,000 donation. Let's honor those who make our community shine. Community Hero, celebrating the heart of Nebraska.
My name is Darren. I've experienced moments of doubt in my life. If God is real, then why is there evil? Does he love me? I was letting the devil lie to me and keep me in darkness. I led a lifestyle against God's desire for my life. I felt in control, but was a slave to my sin and addiction. My doubt consumed my life, and I couldn't stop it. At that point, I reached out to God. My life was changed. Yours can be too.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Teammates Mentoring is in need of mentors, especially for students in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. Meeting with a student just once a week in school can make a positive impact on their life by providing a sense of hope and helping them reach their full potential. 92% of Teammates Mentors report that they leave their mentoring time in a better mood than when they arrive. So what are you waiting for? Head over to Teammates Outdoor today to learn more information about how you can get involved. Join the team. Be a mentor.
This is a special presentation from News Channel Nebraska. NCN Sports is presented by Currency. Need financing for RVs, ATVs, or other expensive items? Currency is here to help. Visit GoCurrency.com today. Faith Regional Health Services. When you need exemplary care, have faith. And by Teammates Mentoring. Join the team, be a mentor. Visit teammates.org today.
The regular season winding down. We've got conference action in Norfolk tonight with Norfolk Catholic, the number 10 team in Class C2 at 15-6, playing host to the Ponca Indians at 14-7. Alongside Lou Siefker, I'm Eric McKay. Lou, this is a fascinating matchup here. Wow. Norfolk Catholic, you'd be hard-pressed to find many teams in Class C2 that are on a better heater than the Knights right now. They're really pulling it together, playing their best basketball at the best time. But Ponca, a team that, despite their win-loss record, needs to keep winning. Their power points are pretty low. This is a game that both teams, I think, really want late in the season.
Yeah, and I think, for Ponca, they're much different than Norfolk Catholic in that they got out of the gates fast. Norfolk Catholic started a little bit slow, and we all know one big reason why is because they're always winning state championships in football. So you get a lot of these guys that don't get much practice time, and it's tough to compete at a high level when you don't do that. But Ponca started out really, really fast, only had the one loss early to Wayne. They've kind of struggled down the stretch a little bit. I think Ponca is a team that really needs this win, but having said that, I think Norfolk Catholic also, they also need some improvement in the power points. But I think this is a team that you want to go into postseason. This is a team that I think athletically could win a state championship. Can they put it all together on the court? You don't want to lose a game like this going into postseason if you're thinking about cutting down nets.
We'll talk key players, starting lineups, and everything else next. You're watching the pregame show on News Channel Nebraska.
Pregame show is brought to you by Custom Sports. Look great for every game with custom team or business apparel from Custom Sports. Check them out at CustomSportsCo.com.
My name is Darren. I've experienced moments of doubt in my life. If God is real, then why is there evil? Does he love me? I was letting the devil lie to me and keep me in darkness. I led a lifestyle against God's desire for my life. I felt in control, but was a slave to my sin and addiction. My doubt consumed my life, and I couldn't stop it. At that point, I reached out to God. My life was changed. Yours can't be too.
Welcome back to the Norfolk Catholic Gym. The Knights getting set to play host to the Ponca Indians. First regular season meeting before these teams in a long time. I went back 20 years. It's been a while since these teams have played each other. The Knights coming in 15-6 of a win over Guardian Angel Central Catholic. And Lou, the thing that stands out about this team is they are enormous, and they're getting production from all over. In particular, their junior, Gavin Shutt, not just scoring, but rebounding and passing the ball at 6'4". He's really become an all-around player for this Norfolk Catholic team.
Well, I think this is a deep team, but I think Gavin Shutt makes them that much better. Just the way he can play inside out, or inside, he can play outside. He handles the basketball well. He's a clutch shooter. He averages 12 points a game. On a different style of team, he could probably average 20. He's a really top-notch player. And I think he's one of the reasons I think Norfolk Catholic could make a run here in postseason, and certainly 12.6 rebounds and 2.5 assists a game. He's an all-around player for the Knights.
Meanwhile, Ponca coming in 14-7. They made it to the third-place game in the Mid-State Conference Tournament, lost to Cedar Catholic 46-31. A much smaller team, Lou. They're going to try to use their quickness. The 6-foot senior Tucker McGill, a great athlete. They're going to need him to be special tonight.
Yeah, they need this whole team needs to be special and quick. But Tucker McGill, he's the leading scorer, almost 14 a game. He also averages about 5.5 rebounds, and another guy that is a good assist man. A little bit of everything for Ponca. He's one of the 4 seniors in the starting lineup. Tucker McGill will be very important if Ponca is going to hang with Norfolk Catholic here tonight.
Quickly, we'll take a look at our school spotlight. That's brought to you by Currency. Does your business need financing for RVs, for equipment, trucks, or trailers? All you need is Currency. Visit gocurrency.com. Ponca under the tutelage of Coach Adam Pulaski. 219 wins, 108 losses, 19 trips to state. They were there last year, lost to Norfolk Catholic. They've won 3 titles most recently in 2018. Norfolk Catholic, meanwhile, head coach Kevin Manzer, his 7th year. He's taken a Norfolk Catholic, this team, to state the last 3 seasons. They've gone 23 times in total, won a title in 2011 under then head coach Shane Anderson. Our starting lineups tonight brought to you by Medica. With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for. There you see the Ponca starting 5. We talked about McGill. Bevelheimer, also a double-digit scorer. Zane Stark, their main ball handler, leads the team in assists. Austin Denninger is their leading rebounder. For Norfolk Catholic, well, they do a lot well. We talked about Gavin Shutt. Max Hammond, the team's leading scorer, also averages 3 rebounds, couple of assists, couple of steals per game. Braden Burbach, the 6'7 senior, a problem in the post at 9 points and 7 rebounds a game. Everybody in this starting 5 does something that helps this team win. When they're all dialed in, Lou, this team is almost impossible to beat.
Yeah, I think when they play that 2-3 zone, when that 2-3 zone gets aggressive and extends, they can extend that zone because you have Braden Burbach in there, and then when he comes out, Brother Layton comes in. They're both like 6'8", so they got that size inside. They can extend that zone, pressure the basketball. When they do that, they've got the athletes that can run with the ball and make plays in the open floor. So we'll see how aggressive they are against Ponca. As mentioned, Ponca, they started 10-1, 4-6 in their last 10 ball games. So an important game, I think, for the Indians here tonight.
Norfolk Catholic controlling the opening tip. Hammond gives it up. Kicked up top, Aiden Core. Looking down low, not there. Entry pass finds its way inside. Kicked back out for the open triple, off the mark. Rebound out of bounds, and it'll go to Ponca. That was Hayden Kelly for Norfolk Catholic. Best three-point shooter on the team, 33% per game. Only Tristan Bevelheimer of Ponca, a better three-point shooter on the season on the floor. 36%. He can light it up.
And Kelly's a really good spot-up shooter. When that ball goes inside and he's out on that three-point line, it gets kicked out to him. He sets his feet. He's a really good three-point shooter.
There's McKennon Peterson looking left side. Back up top, McGill gets a step. Drives, kicks. Baseline jumper. That's a good shot over the outstretched arms of Burbach. Zane Stark gets Ponca on the board first.
Yeah, good job by Stark. Can't allow the shot blockers to alter your shot. Take that shot. Sometimes you get blocked, but you got to stay in your own rhythm, and he did it there on that short jumper.
Core kicks out Hammond. Back up top, Shutt drives. Left up top. Norfolk Catholic from deep. Missed everything. Stark the rebound. Finds the cutter inside, out, wants 3, off the mark. Rebound finds its way to Hammond. That was Bevelheimer, 36% three-point shooter on the year. Off the up fake, the jump stop, stripped on his way up, but a foul called as Aiden Core worked it into the lane. That'll be on Bevelheimer, his first.
Now Bevelheimer got his hand in there just across the wrist. That's a good shot. Great shot there by a camera crew. Right across the wrist. Now a 2-point opportunity here for Aiden Core.
Replays brought to you by Madison County Bank, here to help you grow. Also by Need Lumber, making you feel at home from design to finish. 2 very good free throw shooting teams, both 65% on the season.
Now, if you can shoot anywhere around maybe 70%, you're going to win a ton of games. That, you know, both these teams are good teams, and if they can shoot free throws, you're going to have some close games. You're going to win a lot of those.
Good inside-out game. The look too strong, though. Shut the rebound. Now Shutt working the dribble on Austin Denninger. Good high-low game there. Good soft touch off the window. Braden Burbach's first bucket.
Well, that's your advantage for Norfolk Catholic is the size. Ponca, good, quick team, but a smaller team. Norfolk Catholic with all that height inside with the Burbach guys. That's an area they need to go to.
In and out on the jumper over Burbach. Shut the rebound. Take it away. Denninger, the steal in the open floor. Reverse lay-in off the rim. McGill there to clean it up. He can't get it to go.
Wow.
A hard luck start for Ponca.
Now McGill, I thought he was going to make that one easily. Somehow it did not go in.
Burbach through the double team. He left it short. A lot of missed lay-ins early on. Denninger curls and kicks. McGill. Back to Denninger. Baseline over Burbach. Rebound to Core. Burbach so disruptive with those jumpers inside.
Yeah, even if he doesn't get a block, a lot of times it changes your shot going at that 6'8" frame.
Corner triple finds the bottom. Hayden Kelly for the first time tonight.
Well, if Norfolk Catholic's able to knock down threes and force that Ponca defense to spread out, you've got those driving lanes and you've got the opportunities for one-on-one in the paint.
McGill, another shot altered by Burbach, and another rebound for Shutt.
Yeah, 3 already.
Hammond. Left for Kelly. Now Shutt. Baseline contact. Offensive foul. Bevelheimer takes the charge.
I remember Bevelheimer from last year. He's a tough kid. He's going to be one of those guys that does all the dirty work. You saw it right there with that charging foul.
Bevelheimer, go ahead, Lou.
I'm just going to say, he's one of those lunch pail players we always talk about that gets all the dirty jobs but does them well.
Bevelheimer, a very good baseball player. He and Zane Stark both play a summer league team in Sioux City. Stark, in fact, playing NAIA ball. Here's a steal for Norfolk Catholic. Hammond in transition. So athletic.
Yeah, you saw it right there. This team is really good in the open floor. That's why I love when they pressure defensively.
Ponca calls timeout. We'll take one as well. Knights up 7. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
9-2, Norfolk Catholic with the lead in our first quarter. Brought to you by Yankton Medical Clinic. At Yankton Medical Clinic, Norfolk, they're building a legacy. One patient at a time, one generation at a time. From family practice to expert specialists, they're here for you today and every day. Ponca trying to find an answer. They've gone to the bench. Jace Walls in the game for the first time. Ponca hit the first bucket. Norfolk scored 9 straight since.
I think Ponca's best opportunity tonight is to shoot well from the perimeter, make those jumpers, find those threes, get them to fall. You're going to have a tough time going inside and matching Norfolk Catholic.
Bevelheimer, that's a good jumper right there. They get those mid-range ones to go. That'll help as well.
Yeah, I like the way Bevelheimer caught that and shot that at the top of his release right away before the defense could get set.
Entry pass off the mark. It'll go back to Ponca. One thing about Norfolk is we see Nathan Timmerman in the game. This team is so deep. They've got a solid 9-man rotation.
Yeah.
And they don't lose much when the 4 come off the bench.
That's another reason I think they've got a chance here to make a run in Class C2 is size, depth, athleticism. They've got a lot to offer.
Nice kick to the open triple. Ponca's got to hit those. They did there. That's Jace Walls, the senior.
Make those open shots, and that will keep you in this ball game, give you a chance.
Knights weaving inside. Hammond in too deep. Kicks back up top to Shutt. Now Hammond, long 3. Too strong, and an offensive foul called on the rebound. That'll be on Core. His first.
They got Core going over the back. Well, now Ponca on a little mini run here, 5 in a row.
Bradley Lentz checking in for Ponca, 6-foot senior. Interesting thing that I think I just noticed for the first time about Ponca, and I went back and looked, and this has been the case for a while. All of Ponca's boys players wear odd numbers, and all the girls' players wear even numbers.
Aha. Good eye. Good catch.
From the free throw line, Zane Stark can't hit. And Core the rebound.
I can't count, so I don't ever notice those things.
Wasn't too long ago, the Ponca boys were one of the last few in Nebraska that wore different uniforms home and away.
Yeah.
They would wear even at home, odd away. Away from the ball. Turned over. Maybe 3 seconds called on Norfolk Catholic there.
That's the third turnover here. A couple in a row for Norfolk Catholic.
Leighton Burbach has checked in the game. They've gotten bigger.
Yeah.
He's 6'8". This young man's getting D1 football looks. Iowa State's offered him. Northwestern's offered him. Washington State's offered him. He is a giant.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got about an inch on his brother,
Yep.
but I think he's a little bit thicker. He's
Yep.
just what a luxury to bring a 6'7" guy, 6'8" guy. You don't lose any size when you go between the Burbach boys.
That's a grocery bill I'm glad I'm not in charge of.
For sure.
Norfolk Catholic trying to get the offense back on track. Inside, a little too aggressive, trying to deny Braden Burbach.
I think if you're Kelly, you want to bring that pass up. Tried to kind of thread the needle there. You've got the size advantage. Allow Burbach to go up and catch it, as opposed to trying to throw it between two defenders.
That foul on Lentz, his first. He's got Bevelheimer in the air, hard foul on Core. He's okay. That's Bevelheimer's second. Ponca not nearly as deep as Norfolk Catholic. They cannot afford foul trouble.
And Bevelheimer, we mentioned, one of those effort guys. That's a hard foul, but a clean foul.
Yep.
That you want out on the floor if you're Ponca going against a physical team like Norfolk Catholic.
Aiden Core, 6-foot senior. Gets the roll on the first. Shut back in the game for Norfolk in favor of Timmerman. Denninger and Stark return for Ponca. Now, Ponca's tallest players are 6'2". They just are at such a disadvantage size-wise against this Norfolk Catholic team.
I used to be 6'2", but now that I'm getting old, I'm about 6'1" and a quarter.
Aiden Core, 4 for 4 from the land of the free. Norfolk Catholic up by 4. Glad you could join us here on News Channel Nebraska. Regular season winding down. Denninger drives, kicks. Stark finds some room in the lane. Can't hit lefty. And a foul called on the floor. They're going to get Aiden Core with his second.
Yeah.
I think they're saying he undercut trying to clear out on the rebound.
Now he's had 2 fouls on rebound opportunities. So Aiden Core is going to sit for a little while.
They called the push was what it was. Just a little shove on Denninger. So he's got to sit. Here's McGill. That is a size disadvantage. Great extra pass. Oh, short arm the shot. Now in transition, Norfolk Catholic, and one. Hayden Kelly.
I like the way Hayden Kelly measured that out. He didn't get too fast, get ahead of the play. He just kind of let the defense do what they do, and then went at the defender who was out of position and drew the foul. That was a smart under control play there by Hayden Kelly.
Foul on Walls, his first. And Norfolk Catholic equaling their largest lead at 7. Kelly with 6 in the opening quarter. These two teams played really for the first time last year at the state tournament. It did not go well for Ponca. Great backdoor cut, baseline. Austin Denninger's first bucket.
You can find shots against that zone if you move the basketball well, and Ponca did it on that possession.
Back to that state tournament matchup between these two. Norfolk Catholic won that game 62-23. That 3 off the mark. Denninger the rebound. Oh, mishandled up ahead, though. It'll go back to Norfolk Catholic.
Yeah, Ponca had a great team last year, and I don't want to bring it up for my buddy Dalton Lamprecht, but he was a great scorer. They shut him out in that game, and he's a fantastic player.
Yeah, Ponca was the 2 seed, lost to 7th seeded Norfolk Catholic by 39. Off the window, tough angle, McGill the board. Won't get a shot up before the end of the quarter. And that's the end of one. Norfolk Catholic, couple of runs, they've got a 5-point lead, 14-9. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
Teammates Mentoring is in need of mentors, especially for students in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. Meeting with a student just once a week in school can make a positive impact on their life by providing a sense of hope and helping them reach their full potential. 92% of Teammates Mentors report that they leave their mentoring time in a better mood than when they arrive. So what are you waiting for? Head over to teammates.org today to learn more information about how you can get involved. Join the team. Be a mentor.
Darling, I believe everything's gonna be alright. No need to worry, cause you got somebody on your side. We all need a fam, we all need a crew. When you're in a jam, don't know what to do. Just reach out your hand and we'll see you through. Doesn't matter where you're at, we got your back. We got your back.
With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for.
We got your back.
14-9 on our scoreboard, brought to you in part by Faith Regional Physician Services. When hard work hits you hard, have faith. Also by Currency. Does your business need help financing big-ticket items? Well, Currency's here to help. Visit GoCurrency.com for details. Ponca just 4 of 13 in that first quarter. They missed a lot of easy looks, Lou. They're going to need those to drop if they got a chance tonight.
Got to shoot at a high percentage to stay in this ball game. And Ponca's capable of that.
Good look by Bevelheimer. Might have been blocked. Burbach the rebound. Jump stop in transition. There's Gavin Schutt's first bucket tonight.
Yeah, he brings that size. Played at Winside last year. Brings that 6'4" frame and ability that really makes his team better.
Bevelheimer short arms at Kelly the board. I think Ponca's looking for those quick shots, Lou.
Yeah.
Basically, any opening, they're going to take it.
Yeah, it's dangerous to play a quick game because I think Norfolk Catholic can play that style of game well.
Hammond. Boy, that's strength just to get that ball up. Denninger the rebound. Denninger finds some space. Off the window, no. Rebound, Timmerman. Kelly wasting no time. Ponca gets back. Now they go down low. All beautifully done. Away from the ball, heading to the line. Nathan Timmerman. Burbach draws a crowd. He found the open man.
And that's what you want from your big man. When they surround you, get rid of that basketball quickly. Find those cutters. Timmerman did a good job cutting to the basket. Now you get a chance here from the free throw line. I mentioned, Ponca's game against Norfolk Catholic in the tournament last year. Norfolk Catholic then, they lost to Lincoln Lutheran in a close one by 6, and then lost in the third-place game to Cross County. So they would like to get back and go a little farther than they did last year.
Trying to do something, honestly, similar to what they did last year, make it a state as a lower seed.
Yeah.
Again, those slow starts, they do hurt you down the stretch when it comes to seeding. But I think everybody would know the score. If Norfolk Catholic makes it down there, forget the seed. They'll be one of the favorites. Nice shot. That's tough in traffic. Zane Stark with 4.
Yeah, difficult shot. Made that one drop.
Hammond. Burbach finds the cutter. Got a step. Oh, short-armed it. Stark the board. Kelly wants that one back.
Yeah, for sure.
Denninger drives and kicks. Here's Bevelheimer. Denninger back to Bevelheimer. Nice adjustment defensively by Schutt. And a foul inside. Jockeying for position. Denninger just trying to stay with Burbach. Called for the hold. Denninger, that is his first.
Trying to stay with Burbach. That's like trying to hold up the barge going across the. that's a tough task there. He's a big fella.
Here, can you keep this bus from moving? Sure. Norfolk Catholic. Oh my, what a shot, Aiden Core. Like you mentioned before, Lou, staying patient, waiting for the defense to come to them. Core draws damage, and he'll head to the line.
A chance for the three-point play.
That's Denninger's second. In and out, Denninger the rebound. Core's first miss from the free throw line. He's got 6. Norfolk Catholic's largest lead now, 9. McGill. Ponca would like to get him going. He 360s one down.
Yeah, McGill, a good athlete, able to get up on that shot and shoot it, at that highest release point.
Found the cutter. It's good ball movement, shut off the feed from Core.
I think that's key for Norfolk Catholic. If they can pass the ball well, you've got a lot of athletes out there that can make plays. Move that basketball, be unselfish. This is going to be a difficult team to beat.
Stark looks off the defense, hits the wing triple. Zane Stark playing well. Ponca calls timeout. We'll take one as well. Zane Stark helping Ponca hang around. They're down 6. You're watching NCN.
There are many details that can set your dream apart from anyone else's. But what sets the banks you are considering apart from each other? At Madison County Bank, what sets us apart from other lenders is flexibility. We offer a wide variety of loans, and we pride ourselves on providing lending options for commercial, residential, agriculture, and even unique properties that make your dreams a reality. Madison County Bank, here to help you grow.
We got more high school basketball coming your way on Thursday. It's going to be a fun one in Class A. Varsity doubleheader, Millard South at Lincoln North Star. Both girls and boys games are going to be fantastic. That's Thursday evening right here on News Channel Nebraska.
And in the Gator Gym.
Yes, it is.
Fun place to call a game.
That is. North Star boys and girls both playing really well right now. So is Norfolk Catholic. They're up 6, trying to shake Ponca here at home. Burbach finds some space. Nice little. Well, it's hard to go up and under when you're 6'8", but Burbach found a way to do it.
Nimble move from the big fella in there.
Now for Ponca, Peterson leaves it for Denninger. He wants 3. Left it short. Gets the back tap. Takes on Burbach. Can't get it. He just alters every shot.
Yeah, it really does. Makes you think.
Now into the front court comes Norfolk Catholic. The drive, the kick, the 3. Might have been blocked. Denninger the board.
That was a great closeout there by Peterson.
Zane Stark leading the way for Ponca with 7. Peterson curls off the Denninger screen. That 3 was blocked. Burbach the board. Credit Core with the rejection. Well read there. Jace Walls off the window, got it to go, and 1. And that's Aiden Core's 3rd.
Yeah, that's a tough foul there for Core. You just don't want to create that problem. I mean, he's going to probably get the layup anyway. Maybe you try to change the shot, but you don't want to foul him there. Gives him the three-point play opportunity. What a steal, though. Walls with the big-time steal. Well, if you can turn Norfolk Catholic over, and we've seen that before at times. And with Norfolk Catholic, sometimes they go into those slumps offensively, and you can turn them over and get out and run and beat that defense down the floor, get easy buckets. Certainly, that gives you a chance in this ball game.
Not a team you can necessarily count on turning over. They average only 12 a game. Ponca takes care of the ball well, just 10 turnovers a game for them. Jace Walls completes the three-point play. He's got 6 off the bench. 5'9" senior bringing some energy. Hudson Fisher in the game for the first time for Norfolk Catholic, 5'10" senior. There you see him, number 0. Good ball movement. Burbach through the attempted block. All 5 touched it on that half-court set.
A great passing and finish there by Burbach. Good job to get that defender in the air and then go up and score.
Ponca going inside out. Back inside to Peterson. Tipped away from Bevelheimer. Norfolk Catholic's done a nice job shutting down Ponca's best shooter.
Well, Timmerman got his hand there up there from behind. That's just great anticipation.
Entry pass, Burbach, a little too tall. Able to zip it back out for shot. Hits the 3. The big man with the assist.
Yeah, it looked like Burbach was trapped. But really good court vision there and found Shutt, who knocked down a big 3.
Ponca wants to talk it over. We'll take a timeout as well. Norfolk Catholic with their largest lead. This is News Channel Nebraska.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The Yellow Jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people, you know, we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
Stick around, folks. We got our halftime show coming up. That's brought to you by Visit Kearney. Find it all in Kearney. Also by Insurance 365, the insurance healthcare specialists you want to do business with.
Norfolk Catholic extending that zone. And what that does sometimes is open up those driving lanes and those cutting lanes. Denninger took advantage of that on that play. Great execution by Ponca.
Denninger's had a tough first half, 2 of 8 shooting, but he's got 4 now. Mishandled on the cross-court pass. Fisher. Burbach out high. Found the cutter. That's Nathan Timmerman, his first field goal.
Well, how many assists does Burbach have in this first half? He's finding people. That's a great job from the big man.
Denninger the high screen. Start cut off by Burbach. Denninger cutting off the window. That's the second time in a row Ponca has been able to get it right down the middle.
Austin Denninger, he is playing well here, playing very hard. I like the effort he's bringing to this Indian ball club.
Shutt. Can't shake the defense now left side. Swung back to Shutt. Works at baseline, tough shot there. Stark the block. Bevelheimer out with it. Up ahead, Denninger. In on Burbach. Will reset to McGill. Shot clock off. Ponca can play for 1. Boy, after all this, they can make this a 2-possession game at the half.
Yeah, really give yourself some momentum if you're able to score here.
McGill's been quiet, just 2 points for him. Stark wants 3. Can't get the roll. Burbach the board. Shutt. Oh, almost. And that's the end of the first half. Norfolk Catholic looking sharp offensively. They're up 8. Halftime show coming up. This is News Channel Nebraska.
Ashoff Construction of Osmond does it all when it comes to general contracting, from agricultural storage buildings to commercial office buildings, retail warehouses, or concrete contracting. No job is too big or too small. The AGI Sentinel buildings help safeguard crops and valuable assets, and Ashoff's professional builders handle the job from the design through the completion of the build. For a free estimate, contact Scott at 402-748-3551 today. Visit AshoffConstruction.com for more information.
The halftime show is brought to you by Visit Kearney. Find it all in Kearney. And by Insurance 365, your local expert for your Medicare plans.
Bank of Dixon County thrives on building meaningful relationships with our customers and community. Helping you reach your financial goals and building a financially prosperous community is our priority. With locations in Ponca, Newcastle, and Jackson, we are here to serve you. Visit us at bankofdc.com, member FDIC.
Well, halftime here, 31-23, Norfolk Catholic with the lead over Ponca, alongside Lucy from Eric McKay. You're running out of time if you're looking for last-minute Valentine's Day gift ideas, but I've got one for you, a pickleball set. What better way to get some quality time in with your loved one than by getting involved in super intense competitive sports with them? But you'll have plenty of opportunity to play pickleball at the Kearney Sportsplex, owned by the city of Kearney, opening this spring. 4 pickleball courts. That is 9,000 square feet of pure pickleball action. Spectator seating on hand, too. Also a 300-meter track, good for 3-lane running and walking. But, you know, Lou, after the game, if you need something to grab for the loved one for Valentine's Day, I think a pickleball set's a good Valentine's Day gift, right?
I like it. I think, you know, with the spectator seating, they can watch me play. It would, you know, if you want to laugh hard, it'd be probably worth the price of admission. But, yeah, that's a lot of room for pickleball, you know. That's a lot of room for everything there at the Kearney Sportsplex. It's going to be such a fun place when that opens. I can't wait. So many things you can do, and not just pickleball, basketball, wrestling. You name it, it's there at the Kearney Sportsplex.
They're going to be hosting all kinds of regional events. They've already booked a bunch. Wrestling, volleyball, even pickleball tournaments. The Kearney Sportsplex opening this spring in Kearney. More halftime show next. This is News Channel Nebraska.
When you're looking for reliability, innovation, and performance, look no further than Woodhouse Ford. From the powerful F-150 to the versatile Escape and the spacious Expedition, Ford offers a lineup designed to meet your needs and exceed your expectations. Take advantage of exciting offers going on now. Browse our inventory online or in-store at one of our 3 convenient locations in Blair, Omaha, and Plattsmouth.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Currency. Currency is here to help. Visit gocurrency.com for details. And by The Carpet Shop in Norfolk, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years.
With 2 board-certified physicians, Dr. Charles Harper and Dr. Alan Spanel offers a high level of expertise in internal medicine. If you're over age 18 and ready to find a trusted physician who will be with you throughout your years, Dr. Harper and Dr. Spanel are ready to provide you with the medical care you need. Whether you are healthy or have several medical conditions, as internal medicine physicians, they provide the care you need. Yankton Medical Clinic, Norfolk location offers so much care so close to home.
My name is Cam Shelton at Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust. There really is a difference. I typically work with farmers, ranchers, and people in crop production. Most of these operations are family-owned operations. The ag loan officers are involved in agriculture, so we understand what it takes to produce livestock and to produce crops and run a successful business. Elkhorn Valley Bank, great for you, great for your community.
8-point lead for Norfolk Catholic over Ponca at the break alongside Lou Siefker. I'm Eric McKay. Lou will take a look at some of the halftime highlights. Norfolk Catholic shooting 55% from the field in the first half. Ponca was the one that struck first. Zane Stark had a nice half. 7 points for him. That leads the way for Ponca. But Lou, Norfolk Catholic has just been getting so many quality shots on the offensive end.
Yeah, they really are. They're out rebounding Ponca, and you got the big fella there, Burbach. He really created some issues not only in the defensive end but passing the basketball well. And that's right there where you see that fast break. That's when Norfolk Catholic's at their best. If they can get out and run, their transition game with that athleticism is as good as there is in the state.
Ponca able to find answers. Haven't let Norfolk pull away. Norfolk Catholic's had a couple of 7-0 runs, but Ponca keeps finding big shots here and there. They've been down by as much as 10, but there Stark gets the shot to go. Again, 7 points for him in the first half at Norfolk Catholic. You see how well they pass the ball. They great distributors. Gavin Shutt, 7 points, 3 rebounds, leading the way for Norfolk Catholic at the break. Here the steal. Jace Walls has given Ponca nice minutes off the bench. 6 points for him in the first half. But Norfolk Catholic, it's all about the big man, Burbach. He's really shared the ball well, finds Shutt for the opening there. Burbach with 6 points, but about 4 assists in the first half as well. And that's helped Norfolk get out to this 8-point lead. Lou, when your big man can pass out of doubles like that, that really opens things up for everything you want to do offensively.
A lot of times on the offensive end, you think about assists, you think about point guards and players like that. But if your post player is a good distributor, at 6'8", you can see over the defense, and he's been able to find open teammates here. I think he's got 3 or 4 assists here in this first half. You're right. That makes him really tough to stop when you try to double that post, and you got a big man that can find the shooters like we saw when he passed to Shutt. That's very, very difficult to control.
Got a couple of Class C2 teams here. Like Class C2, how about Freeman? That big win they got last night over Johnson Brock. I get that that's playing down a class, but I feel like Johnson Brock could be a competitor in Class C1, the way they've been playing lately. But we talked about it last night, Lou. This is, I think, of all 12 classes, this might be the most wide open field in terms of figuring out who's going to win a state championship.
I agree with you. I mean, I can only talk about the teams I've seen. Summerlin's a very good team. You look at Cedar Catholic at 15-6. I like them. I think they play very well. Another team with some size, but you have Norfolk Catholic at number 10, 15-6. They started that season 2-3. But you play teams like Lincoln Lutheran right out of the gate, and that's tough. But that's a team lurking at number 10. I still think they could make a run if they can get down to Lincoln.
Grand Island Central Catholic will be among the teams, and Summerland as well, taking part in the Heartland Hoops Classic tomorrow out in Grand Island. A nice late-season event. Lets some championship-caliber teams get looks at other championship-caliber teams they wouldn't normally see. Got some big names from outside the state, Sunrise Christian out of Kansas, and some other big-time programs from out of state coming for that full day of basketball tomorrow. And
I think you could have, whatever class it is, I think you could have a great championship game between Freeman and Johnson Brock. Those two teams, they beat each other. The only losses are to each other. That'd be a great 7-game series.
And that's a fun little rivalry in southeast Nebraska. It really is kind of an underrated one, but boy, the Darlinghouses, they are just players. What a run they are on. Darlinghouses and Pelicans. If you got them, you're doing pretty well down in Johnson County. Norfolk Catholic doing pretty well. They're up 8 at the break. We'll see if they can keep the mojo going. Second half coming up. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
My name is Jared. I've experienced a great deal of sin in my life. Alcohol, drugs, tobacco, sexual immorality, and much more. I was letting the devil control my life with the fantasy that these things would make me happy. All it did was make me feel empty inside. I was going nowhere and felt deceived. My heart was torn to a million pieces. At that point, I reached out to God. My life was changed. Yours can be too.
NCN Sports is brought to you by See the Trainer. Don't just see anyone, see the trainer with locations in Columbus, Lincoln, Omaha, Bellevue, and North Platte. And by Bank of Dixon County. Individual service you can count on. Bank of Dixon County, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Pain can affect every aspect of your life. Chronic back, neck, nerve, and other pain can make work feel impossible, stop you from doing the activities you enjoy, and can even lead to stress and trouble sleeping. If you are dealing with pain for an extended amount of time and are struggling to do normal, day-to-day tasks, turn to Dr. Balkaya or Dr. Prince at Faith Regional Physician Services to help you find relief. When you're experiencing chronic pain, finding the source of the pain is our first step. Our specialists use a wide range of diagnostic tests to determine how to control or manage your pain. You can expect us to discuss your goals, preferences, and lifestyle to create a treatment plan that uses innovative and safe techniques. You deserve to enjoy a pain-free life. Take the next step. Visit frpsclinics.org to meet our pain management specialists.
Kearney, Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
(31-23) Norfolk Catholic with the lead, getting set to start the second half here in the night. Jim, glad you could join us here on News Channel Nebraska alongside Lou Siefker. I'm Eric McKay. 3 weeks from tonight will be day 3 of our girls' state basketball coverage here on News Channel Nebraska, if you can believe it.
No, I can't, actually. That's crazy.
Kind of crazy to think about. Regular season winding down. Good defensive play there by McGill. It'll stay with Norfolk Catholic with 24 on the shot clock. I mentioned Norfolk Catholic shot 55% in the first half. By contrast, Ponca 37%. A lot of those shots not necessarily blocked, but altered by Burbach's presence down low. They go to the big man. Easy one. Oh, he biffed it. Follows it up. Can't finish that one either. Denninger might have blocked that one. Shot off the mark. Stark the rebound. Short-armed it. And the rebound to Hayden Kelly.
I think this Norfolk Catholic team trying to get to, this senior's trying to get to the state tournament all 4 years.
Yeah.
They went 10 years. It was 2012 before, the last time before that 2022 team made it.
Gavin Shutt now 9 points. That leads all scorers. Norfolk Catholic settling back in that 2-3 zone.
At times, Ponca did a pretty good job finding shots in that zone. Got to hit it a high percentage the rest of the way.
Shot blocked, last touch by Bevelheimer. That'll go back to Norfolk Catholic. Look, it didn't end well, but that's what you have to do, right?
Yeah.
You can't be afraid of the big man.
Yeah, I got to take it right at his chest and make him bring those hands down to block the shot. Sometimes you're going to get it swatted like that. That adds insult to injury when it goes off of you out of bounds, but you're right. You can't be afraid to take the ball inside.
Bevelheimer held to just 2 points in the first half. It's a double-digit scorer per game for Ponca. Great effort defensively. Stark up ahead, McGill. Off the window, back to an 8-point game.
I like Austin Denninger's game right now. He's missed some shots early, but he has played so hard. He got that steal and got that play started.
Norfolk Catholic, good drive and dish, open triple off the heel. They'll try it again. Hammond, the offensive rebound. Able to get out of traffic. Burbach wants three. Uh-oh.
That's bad news.
Braden Burbach.
He's done everything tonight now. It's official, everything. 3 points. He's passed the ball well. He's played good defense and knocking down a three right there.
McGill not there. Shut the rebound. Now Burbach wants to run point. Okay, no, he gave it. I was like, oh, come on.
Magic Burbach out there.
Kelly, the drive. Burbach feeling it. Not that time. Great effort to keep it alive. It'll go to Ponca. What incredible effort, though, by Nathan Timmerman. This is just such a high motor team.
Yeah, exactly. Timmerman trying really hard to keep that alive. Ponca's got the basketball. You know, if you're Ponca, go back to it. You just got to work the ball against that zone and find those shots and hit them at a high percentage. Can't throw the ball away, though.
Turned over, Kelly the steal. Working it in through contact. He'll head to the line. Hayden Kelly, second on the team in steals coming into tonight. Only Max Hammond has more. That foul on McGill, his first.
Well, Hayden Kelly has been offered some opportunities to play college football. Still kind of thinking about what he wants to do. I talked to his dad the other day.
He's got a lot of NAIA offers.
Yep.
This team is loaded with future college football players. It's a good basketball team, but you got Max Hammond. He's going to be playing at Wayne State. And again, Leighton Burbach's going to have his choice of college football, I think, when all is said and done. Good roll on the second. Hayden Kelly with 8.
Can't imagine why Norfolk Catholic has so many college football offers.
I've heard their coach is pretty good.
Yeah, that Beller guy. I've heard of him.
Bevelheimer in on Burbach. Oh my.
Nice shot.
That's a tough one.
I like him. I like his moxie. He had it blocked earlier. He's not afraid. He's going to take it right at the big guy.
Now Burbach back in Bevelheimer down off the window. He's in double figures.
I like what he's doing inside. He's looking to, to score or pass. Whatever the defense is giving him, he's taking.
Stark surveying, thought three, thought better of it. McGill heaves from deep. Left it short. Great effort by Peterson, but it's taken back by Norfolk Catholic. Up ahead. Beautiful outlet to Aiden Core, who's got 8.
Yeah, Hammond. That's one of the things I like about this team, too, is when they want to run and push it, they're always looking up the floor. Hammond immediately got that ball and looked up the floor and found his teammate Timmerman for the bucket.
Norfolk Catholic's got their largest lead. Ponca calls timeout. 15-point game. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
Are your Medicare supplements too high? Does your employer not offer health insurance? Who can I trust locally in a live office and not an 800 number? Come see Insurance 365 healthcare experts Angela Credeville and Sarah Kuhn. Angela specializes for you with personal consulting for people over 65 and their Medicare plans. Sarah is the expert on individual plans for those of you under 65. Angela and Sarah, the healthcare experts you want to do business with.
Hi, my name is Ryan. John chapter 8 says, "Let the one among you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone." Jesus tells us not to condemn others. It's not our job. He then tells the woman being condemned, "Now go and sin no more." He loves her too much to let her stay where she is. He wants so much more for us. He wants us not to just squeak by in our lives, but to live fully in Christ's example.
The Norfolk Catholics opened up a 15-point lead on Ponca. Alongside Lou Siefker, I'm Eric McKay. Tucker McGill leaves it for Bevelheimer. Can't get the roll. And that's Leighton Burbach with the rebound. They go to Leighton this time. Pass tipped. Stark tries to save it. It'll be Norfolk Catholic ball. So here's a question. Coach Kevin Manzer, great coach in his 7th year. We've seen the athleticism, Braden Burbach's propensity to shoot outside from time to time. Do you think, if you're Kevin Manzer, about going double big? Putting both Burbachs out there. I don't think we've seen that yet this year as Hammond leans in.
I have heard that they've talked about that, and I don't know that they've done it yet.
It'd be tough with the 2-3 zone defensively, admittedly. But I think there would be advantage to that given how well they can pass and the athleticism they have at their size.
It kind of depends on the opponent and who you're playing.
Probably don't need it tonight. McGill gets the bunny to fall. He's got 6.
Boy, Ponca would love to get McGill going here, make a run before this third quarter ends.
Baseline. Good read by McGill to prevent the outlet pass. Now he's off and running. In among the trees, kicked out. Denninger leaves it Bevelheimer. Off the spin, rises, fires, but can't fill it up. Shut the board. Now Shut. A lot of contact there. Look, these are teams filled with a lot of really good football players. And sometimes it just shines through, right? Yeah. Offensive foul there on Shut. He'll sit in favor of Nathan Timmerman.
I've said it before. I love Bevelheimer's moxie. Yeah. He is a tough kid. Not afraid on either end of the floor. He'll draw those charges. He's definitely an honorary captain on my lunch pail team this season.
High screen for Walls. Tough mid-range fading away. Norfolk Catholic off and running on the rebound. Hammond backs out, resets, right side, got it. Max Hammond with 6.
So strong, going up in the crowd there and just powers his way up to the rim.
He might be as strong a point guard as you're going to find.
Yeah.
Peterson cut off. Walls now resetting. Off the Peterson screen. Weaving past Burbach, too strong. Back comes Norfolk Catholic. Kelly lost his footing, traveled. Well, it's not for lack of effort. Ponca's playing hard.
Yeah, I think it's the problem now. It's just Norfolk Catholic's a little bigger and a little more athletic. I mean, Ponca's a good basketball team, but it's tough when you're dealing with the size that Norfolk Catholic has and their physical strength.
Peterson off the drag screen, lost the handle. 2-on-1, it's Hammond with Fisher riding sidecar. Hammond takes it himself. He'll head to the line. Foul on Walls is his second. I think if you're Norfolk Catholic, Lou, off those misses, off those rebounds, their ability to get out and transition, get out and run with all 5.
Yeah. Well, again, I just think they're really good when they do that. I think they need to look for that. And now we're going to
here we go.
The answer to your question.
Double
there,
big. We're double the Burbach, double the fun.
Yeah.
Look, I think this can work. You run Braden Burbach essentially as the 4. Yeah, he can make plays on the wing.
I agree.
And then you put Leighton down low. I'll tell you what, good luck scoring on this bunch.
Yeah, that's a big team for Class C too. That's a big team for Class A.
6'7" and 6'8" on the floor. That'd be a big team in the MAC.
Yeah.
Off the high window. Not there for Brad Lentz.
You're saying your Eastern Michigan team would not match up well?
I've seen them play a few times. They could use some 6'7" talent. How about that?
Wow.
Boy, Braden Burbach is feeling it tonight. Norfolk Catholic up 20. Bevelheimer can't answer. Another one and done. 10 seconds for the Knights. Shut too strong. Burbach. Fisher. In traffic, gets it to go. And one.
Wow. Norfolk Catholic feeling it right now as a team. You can see this collective confidence. This team is just growing ever since that rough start. They've really figured things out. Lost to Boone Central in that mid-stage, but Boone Central is playing really well.
They ended up winning that tournament, beat Wayne.
Did. Oh,
boy, that was close.
Wow.
Zane Stark can't get it to drop. And as we end the third, Norfolk Catholic rolling. They're up 23. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
Champions are crowned each year in Lincoln. All of us at Visit Lincoln welcome the athletes, families, and fans from across Nebraska to our community. When the final whistle blows and the game ends, make sure to discover how Lincoln can make your stay even more memorable. Stop by the Visitor Center at 7th and P in the Haymarket or visit us on the web at lincoln.org. Visit Lincoln is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
There's a guy who knows a thing or two about coaching. Standing next to a guy who knows a thing or two about playing football. Bill LaFleur and Jeff Beller. A lot of winning football between those two.
Bill LaFleur is a little bored with what you're saying there, Eric. He was yawning as he heard you talking.
I get that often. So the scoreboard says 52-29. By my count, it's actually 53-29. That was a 21-point quarter for Norfolk Catholic. We'll see if they end up correcting that or not. We've got a phantom point out there somewhere. Yeah, they didn't credit Fisher's made free throw on the scoreboard. So it's 53-29. Bevelheimer can't get the roll. Good effort on the offensive rebound. Peterson has it swatted out of bounds. There's Burbach again.
Yep.
He averages a couple of blocks a game.
Yeah, he has affected the game in several ways here. Been a great passer out of that post. He has been a big-time defensive threat and then making three-point shots. That's a good shot there for Ponca.
McKennon Peterson's first bucket tonight. .22 game. Driving and dishing Core. Leaves it for Hammond. In and out on the three. Peterson the board. Norfolk Catholic on their way to 16-6. They got one more game against Cedar Catholic as Denninger. McGill the offensive rebound. He's got nowhere to go. Turns it over. Up ahead. Beautiful play in transition. Aiden Core now in double figures. Peterson kicks out McGill. Now Denninger looking down low. Good ball movement. Peterson and one.
Yeah, it was an excellent set. Peterson with a nice finish gets fouled. It's a product of just ball movement that time and finding those holes in the zone. And that time it was inside. It was a good cut, but he had good position and drew the foul.
Norfolk Catholic on the drive, kicking out. Up top, straightaway, triple try. Whoa, off the heel and falls for Aiden Core.
That's when you know you've got a soft touch, when it hits the back of the iron and then rolls in for you. Core gets that one to fall and extends this lead.
Core with they give him a 2 there. Foot on the line. That's a 3 for Bevelheimer.
Bevelheimer knocking down a 3. You go get him, Tristan.
Cross court we go. Here in our fourth quarter, brought to you by Visit Lincoln. See and experience all that Lincoln has to offer. Discover more at Lincoln.org. There's Burbach again.
Burbach wanted to dunk that But Denninger could have called a foul there. Denninger, I think, got his hand on the basketball, but he powered through it.
Three-pointer off the mark. So they foul on the rebound attempt. And a timeout called by Ponca. We'll take one as well. Norfolk Catholic up big, leading by 23. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
All Norfolk Catholic here on a Friday night, 59-36. A very inhospitable Valentine's Day for Ponca here on the road alongside Lou Ziefker. I'm Eric McKay, Norfolk Catholic, trying to get to 16-6 on the year again after that 2-3 start. While Ponca, you mentioned it, Lou, they had an okay Mid-State Conference tournament, finished third, but they've been kind of moving in the wrong direction, in danger of falling to 14-8 ahead of the postseason.
Yeah, this would make them, in the last 11 games, if they lose this game, they'd be 4-7. So, yeah, not playing the type of basketball you want to play as you head into postseason.
This is their last regular season game against a Nebraska opponent. They'll be back in action a week from tonight at home against Vermilion. Meanwhile, Norfolk Catholic, they got conference rival Cedar Catholic to close out the year.
That'd be a good game.
That will be. A couple of teams with state tournament aspirations. Burbach, 15 points for the big man tonight. Now he's a distributor. Down low in deep, Core draws damage. He'll head to the line. Aiden Core.
Yeah, that starting lineup, you talk about guys like obviously Kelly and Hammond and Burbach and Shutt. Core, he's an effort guy out there. He's played well. He had picked up some foul problems early, but he has been a problem for Ponca here tonight.
5 points this quarter, 13 for the ball game. For a senior, averages 5.6 a game. Good rebounder for his size, 4.3 boards a game. Again, that's that strength. Norfolk Catholic team, I don't know that there's a basketball team that hits the weights more than this one does.
Good point.
25-point lead. Denninger finally found an opening. He's had a tough shooting night. He's got 8.
Yeah, he's made some effort plays here tonight. I've liked his effort. He gets rewarded there with an open shot from the free throw line.
Hey, folks, stick around after the game. We'll take a look at our top plays. Brought to you in part by Currency, also by Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust. There is a difference. Burbach doesn't get the roll on that one. Denninger out with it. Off and running. Galloping into the front court. Cut off baseline. McGill. Extra pass. Peterson short-armed it. Shut the board.
Like the pass from McGill there.
Up ahead. Shut. Boy, he's smooth. Silky to the rack. Gavin Shutt with 11.
Again, he's a difference maker on this team. This is a good team without him. I think that with Gavin Shutt, offensively, this team is really, really good and maybe state tournament good.
Burbach another board off the Bevelheimer miss. Hammond backing into the corner, looking down low. Burbach Backing in on Bevelheimer. Good footwork.
Yeah.
The soft touch from the big man. He's got 17.
A great drop step there. You can tell he's worked on that. That was a nice quality move there to score. That's not an easy thing to do.
Long three from Walls, off the mark. Burbach, top of the key, just inside the three-point line. So the turnover will give it back to Ponca. Norfolk Catholic sending Burbach to the bench. What a game for the big man tonight. I think if you're Coach Kevin Manser, you're maybe a little frustrated. It feels like he might just be kind of scratching the surface of how good he could be. Denninger gets that to go off the window. And Ponca will call their final timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Norfolk Catholic rolling. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
So I was a former smoker. My breathing got really bad. My family finally insisted I go to a pulmonologist. And that's when they did tests and diagnosed me with COPD and asthma. Because there's nothing worse than not being able to breathe. And they helped me tremendously. They've helped me get my lung function back. With the help of Faith Regional, I've become a lung hero.
We got more high school hoops coming your way next week. I talked about the Class A matchup we've got coming up on Thursday. We get our look at the number one team in Class D2 a week from tonight, the Wausau Vikings. How about it? A battle in Knox County as they play host to the Bloomfield Bees. A week from tonight, I'm excited to finally get a look at Wausau.
Yeah.
They have been just tearing it up in Class D2 this year.
I saw them warming up in the championship game of their conference tournament. I didn't get to stay for that game, but they lost that game to Wynot, only their second loss, but a quality Wausau team, no doubt.
Second place in the Lewis and Clark, never something to sneeze at.
Yeah.
Gavin Shutt called for the walk there as he tried to navigate the traffic. Ponca going to empty the bench. We'll see some new players get in. Let's see how many I can name before they start up. Landon Udoff into the game. Gannon Pfister into the game, a sophomore. There's Kyan Byrne, the freshman. Caden Cleveland, another freshman into the game, as is Pierce Ehlers. So 3 freshmen, a couple of sophomores. Norfolk Catholic getting some new guys in. Callan Marshall, the junior, checking in. Alex Rios, 6'3 senior, checking in. As is Brecken Feilmeyer, the junior. And Cale Puntney, 5'11 sophomore. There we go. I think I've mentioned everybody on both rosters now.
Yeah, good job. Had Callan Marshall out there. He's a guy that usually sees some time before this stage of the game. But, you can only play so many people. It's a pretty deep team.
Fisher gets the steal up ahead. Mishandled. It'll go back to Ponca. You mentioned Marshall, the 6-foot junior, 3.6 points per game. Good three-point shooter off the bench as well. That's nice to have when you got a sniper in your back pocket that you can bring off the bench. That helps in the postseason as well.
A pretty good quarterback as well.
Yeah, not bad. A good ball movement. Oh, off the rim.
So close.
And it'll be Gannon Pfister, the 6'2 sophomore, heading to the line.
Well, I got to say, it was good to see Coach Adam Pulaski there. We haven't done a Ponca game this year. It seemed like we did several the last few years.
Sure.
Good to see him down there. One of my favorite coaches.
Yeah, he's one of the good ones. Both in quality of coaching and in quality of character.
Absolutely.
Played for Ponca. He was part of the 2000 team that made it to state for Bob Hayes. Then went on to coach at Lions Decatur Northeast first. That's 3 off the mark, out of bounds to Ponca. He was at Lions Decatur Northeast when Ponca finally won their first state title in 2007. Then he took over and won a couple himself.
Yeah. It helped to have, a few Kingsberries out there.
Oh, man. Speaking of which, one of which you saw some time for Iowa last night.
Yeah, Carter got in the game the other day against Rutgers for the Iowa Hawkeyes. That was kind of cool to see.
Yeah, Carter and Logan Kingsbury, two of the more fun basketball players I've ever covered in high school.
Absolutely.
Ponca not quite at that level, but another plus 500 season. We'll see what the postseason has in store for them. Quick catch and shoot triple at the other end. Not there. That one won't roll home. The rebound. Put back good. That's Brecken Feilmeyer. Padding his stats.
Yeah, nice to get on the board there. That's good effort. A couple rebounds there for Feilmeyer.
Ponca will heave the triple. That's good. Kyan Byrne getting in the stat sheet. The Norfolk Catholic shot clock off. They'll probably, although this is backup time. Get your shots up. Yeah, man. Get it up. Get the points. Win yourself a letter. Rios got the rebound.
Intentional turnover there.
That's going to do it. Your final Norfolk Catholic dominant at home, 66-45. Postgame show coming up. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
At TC Amish Home, we want to help you live better, longer, with a complete selection of health-focused power chairs from Ultra Comfort. Ultra Comfort features zero-gravity positioning, giving you that weightless feeling and increasing your circulation. Elevate your feet, release tension, reduce swelling, and maximize blood flow. They are fully programmable to your customized settings. With the softest, easy-to-clean fabrics, the entire family is able to enjoy the benefits of your new Ultra Comfort power chair. Live better, longer with Ultra Comfort at TC Amish Home in Norfolk.
Teammates Mentoring is in need of mentors, especially for students in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. Meeting with a student just once a week in school can make a positive impact on their life by providing a sense of hope and helping them reach their full potential. 92% of Teammates Mentors report that they leave their mentoring time in a better mood than when they arrive. So what are you waiting for? Head over to teammates.org today to learn more information about how you can get involved. Join the team. Be a mentor.
Farmer's Pride is fueling the future. In the field, on your farm, in your community. With scheduled propane deliveries, monthly budget options, and prepaid contracting plans, Farmer's Pride has the right solution to fit your propane needs and has been a trusted supplier of propane for over 60 years. In the field, on your farm, in your community. Farmer's Pride.
Get started on your next adventure at Woodhouse GMC. From the power of the GMC Sierra to the versatility of the terrain. No matter where you're headed, we've got a ride built for the journey. Strength, style, and space for moments that matter. Take advantage of exclusive offers going on now. Shop in-store or online at WoodhouseBuickGMC.com. Woodhouse Buick GMC. We are professional grade.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Currency. Currency is here to help. Visit GoCurrency.com for details. And by The Carpet Shop in Norfolk, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years.
Bank of Dixon County thrives on building meaningful relationships with our customers and community. Helping you reach your financial goals and building a financially prosperous community is our priority. With locations in Ponca, Newcastle, and Jackson, we are here to serve you. Visit us at bankofdc.com, member FDIC.
NCN Sports is brought to you by See the Trainer. Don't just see anyone, see the trainer with locations in Columbus, Lincoln, Omaha, Bellevue, and North Platte. And by Bank of Dixon County. Individual service you can count on. Bank of Dixon County, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, it's Valentine's Day, and if you're a Norfolk Catholic fan, you got to be in love with the way they played tonight. 67-44 win over a good Ponca team, joined by Kevin Manzer, the head coach. And you just told me, Coach, any win in February is a good win, but that's Ponca. That's an excellent win here, 23-point win over a good team.
Yeah, they're a heck of a team. They presented a lot of challenges, high basketball IQ, shoot the ball really well, play hard. Got a lot of challenging sets. You know, they're always very prepared for what we're doing defensively. So, yeah, absolutely. It was a big challenge, and our boys did well.
You have such an athletic team. You've got size and athleticism. Do you feel like that was a big advantage tonight?
Yeah, for sure. And we say you just got to, the more I give them to think about, the less quick we play. So we don't want slow feet. We want active hands, active feet, and just let the guys be athletes.
In that 2-3 zone, when you extend that zone and you pressure, and you've got the Burbox in the middle there to shut down that lane, does that give you that advantage to where you can press and try to get out and get in the open floor?
Yeah, they do an excellent job of that. You know, we call them goalies, and Braden and Layton do an excellent job of contesting shots and then going and getting the rebound and getting the ball out as fast as they can.
Play both of them at the same time tonight. Is that something you're looking at now here in postseason?
Yeah, we do that from time to time just for various reasons. You know, we defensively, we're very long when that happens, but we're a step slow. But offensively, we can really get a lot down low. And so, yeah, it's something that we like to have available.
You feel like your team is kind of peaking at the right time, and how important is that Cedar Catholic game coming up for you guys?
Yeah, that's a big one as well. Obviously, one of the things we talk about is winning is super hard. So we're going to enjoy that tonight, and then we're going to take a look at things next week. But, yeah, it was, like I said, any win in February is huge, and the guys had a really good game tonight.
Well, absolutely. Very impressive win, Coach. Thanks so much for joining us. Congratulations on the win. Good luck as you head toward postseason.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Kevin Manzer will get the big fella in here. Braden Burbach. Braden, I suddenly feel really short. I don't know why that is. Braden, talk about you did so many things out there that really affected the game. You scored 17 points. You had 6 rebounds. But I think one of the more impressive things you did was your ability to pass out of the post and find open players for shots. Is that something that your team is looking for you to do?
Yeah, absolutely. I know being as big as I am, teams are definitely going to cue on me a little bit. So when I can get space and my guys cut and post up, I mean, that's a dangerous team to stop. Absolutely.
What do you think about, I just asked Coach about the way you guys play defense in the 2-3 zone. How effective is that when you and certainly your brother are out there in the middle of that zone that allows other guys to get out and pressure? How good does that make your team when you're able to get out and run?
Yeah, I think it makes us really dangerous. You know, we have a big responsibility trying to clean up misses, clean up shots, and when we do that well, stuff like this happens, and we get good wins.
So I expect a lot more threes out of you. You knocked down a 3. Is that something, Coach, to give you the green light to knock down those threes?
I have the green light from about 15 feet, so, 4 feet back isn't much more. So I figured it was time to shoot it.
Now, what's 4 feet, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So now you're heading toward postseason. You've just dispatched a really good Ponca team. How well do you think you're playing right now, and what do you think maybe needs to improve before you head into postseason?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're playing really well. Obviously, the goal is to get better every single day you go to practice. Come to practice with intensity, come to practice with focus, and if you do that, I think you'll just keep getting better, and that's where you need to be at the end of the season.
How much have we worked on your footwork inside? You had some nice drop steps in the lane there.
Yeah, a lot. I've been a post my whole life. It's hard to keep me out of the lane, so, yeah, been a lot of time working on that stuff.
Well, Braden, congratulations. A great ball game, 17.6 rebounds, a bunch of blocks, a bunch of assists. You did everything tonight. Congratulations on the win and being our player of the game.
Thank you.
That's Braden Burbach, our player of the game. Eric, back to you.
And he hit a 3, don't forget. He stepped back that extra 4 feet, got that three-pointer. I like the double Burbach lineup. I want to see more of that. I think that's good. Nice job, young man. Let's take a look at our top plays tonight. Brought to you in part by Currency. Does your business need financing for equipment, trucks, or trailers? All you need is Currency. Visit gocurrency.com. Norfolk Catholic hosting Ponca in a mid-state conference matchup between teams well over 500. The Knights ranked 10th in Class C2, playing some pretty good ball right now. But it's Ponca who just finished 4th in the mid-state conference tournament. It's Ponca hitting shots early. Tristan Bevelmeyer from mid-range as Ponca gets within 5. First quarter, more from the Indians. Baseline drive, extra pass. Jace Walls off the bench. He had 6 points in the first half. Ponca back within 2, but Norfolk Catholic, when they get out and run, good luck stopping them. In transition, that's Hayden Kelly, 2 of his 6 first half points, and the Knights extending their lead. They opened the game on a 9-0 run. The pass inside. Hayden Core ends up giving it up to Gavin Shutt for the shot there. Ponca doing enough to hang around. Walls had a really nice first half. Gets the and one here off the steal. Gets to the rack. Ponca down 8 at the half. But third quarter, Norfolk Catholic starts to pull away. When your 6-7 post is hitting corner threes, it's probably your night. Braden Burbach had 17 points, 6 rebounds to lead the way for the Knights. And they rolled in the second half. Aiden Core in transition. He had 14 and 5. Nice night for him. More transition offense for Norfolk. Gavin Shutt taking it himself off the jump step. He was one of 3 Knights in double figures with 11 points, 6 rebounds, and Burbach just too much to handle. Nice little drop step there off the window. And Norfolk Catholic dominant at home. They get the win 60-35 to 16-6 on the year. And those top plays brought to you in part by Elkhorn Valley Bank. For all of your banking needs, Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust. There is a difference. That'll about wrap things up. Again, the final score here, 66-45. We've got more high school hoops coming your way Thursday. Class A doubleheader, going to be a good one between Lincoln North Star and Millard South. Until then, from our broadcast partner Lou Seifker, Connor Luby in the truck, and the entire NCN Sports crew, I'm Eric McKay. Happy Valentine's Day. Don't eat too much chocolate. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.